Welcome to Richmond Raceway, site of tonight's Golden Eagle 1987 Cup Series. Qualifying just underway. You can see the 10 of Bill Rivard. Out on track for his qualifying lap. You get one lap qualifying. One lap. Don't screw it up. Nightbot can't make up its mind, right? Rivard out of turn 4. It's going to be one of the first cars to put up a time. See where he falls. Leader with a 23.46. D. Waddy beats him. Waddy jumps up with a 23.39. Lucas Hoytsma, fastest in practice. We'll keep an eye on his laps. He goes to start his timed lap. One lap qualifying. Hoytsma down through 1 and 2. Drink every time you hear me mention that I used to work in turn 2 at this racetrack. Used to guard the ambulance gate down there on the inside. Make sure drunks didn't stumble out in the middle of the track while cars are out there. Also ended up parking a lot of the crews and media and stuff. Back when we had parking in the infield. No longer. Hoytsma up to the pole and immediately destroys his right front. They'll go to a backup Buick. See who else may be out on track. Clint Roberts brings his 87 down pit road. He's already attempted his qualifying lap and failed to get a time recorded. The 11, Ian Montrose, that's who that is. A 1 Series, he runs a Chevrolet. I believe that's who that is. Just based on the monsters, what I'm going with. I guess we look at the roster real quick. Yes, Ian Montrose, there you go. Montrose time lap, a 23.66, good enough for 7th. John Garrett sits on pit road. Guess he's waiting to head out. And a few more drivers showing up here last minute. See, Harry Grindel's jumped in. John's going to head out for his lap. What up, Josiah? How's it going? We're getting ready to run our old-timey cars. Yo, to Harry Grindel. He's calling his car a Renault. It's not a Buick anymore, it's a Renault. Gotta love it. They look fun. Well, if you can figure out how to get into it by next week, come try it out. Don't have a full field here tonight, so you'd probably make it no matter what. Grindel posts the 8th quickest time, just behind Ian Montrose. John Garrett just finished up his lap. He'll go P7. We got 10 cars that have timed in so far. Waddy's still out there riding around. Yeah, Tyler Stillwell, he's sitting on pit road. And you got Blake Giglio. Rusty's cars throwback there. Giglio jumps up to the 5th spot. 49 seconds left in qualifying. Stillwell just sitting on pit road. It's like Harry is using this qualifying to get a little extra practice in. Mike Edwards, we saw him wreck a lot in practice, and he is sitting P2 in qualifying, wondering how that happened. Chris Walsh heading out late. Don't think he's going to get time in. He's still on his warm-up lap. It's only 13 seconds left in quali. There's no way this car makes it back around. It's 23-second lap. So Walsh attempting to qualify, but he will not get a timed lap in. And that'll do it for qualifying. 21 cars have entered. Lucas Hoytsma going to be on the pole. I need to work on some cameras on these cars. I think these are still, yeah, these are still the iRacing setups. Most of them I have them set.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Shops. Now we can. At least
Now.
I can.
It's like 100 laps and stuff. You got a fast repair and a couple tires, I think.
Couple tires.
iRacing cautions. There's no race control. I think we've done some population control. Hopefully we got the problem children out. If not, we'll see if we got any new ones today. But good luck tonight. Sorry about the blackout last week and, you know, syrup and stuff's on the line. And, oh, caramel corn now. Caramel corn, you know, it's a race for, you know, stuff. But it's Friday, man. It's a long weekend. Hope everyone's here just to have a good time, relax, chill. These cars are a blast to drive. And, yeah, don't be a dick. Just kind of, if you get in an accident, move on, man. Let's all try to get to the end of it and have fun.
There's your quick
Can
rundown from the
I
41.
somehow purchase the caramel corn, I believe you said? Because, like, I'm a fat kid and that shit just sounds good right now.
It's out of Fett County, man. Like, aren't you in Alabama?
No, that would be Trenton. I'm in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
No. DM me your address. I'll send you some.
Lucas Hoytsma, your pole
I
sitter,
heard that 41
starting
for
alongside the
Raffle,
14 of, it says Justin
If he
Haley,
thinks
but
the
that
candy
is
corn-
Mike
or
Edwards.
candy corn, Jesus. If he
D.
sends
Waddy
me,
Bama,
the
Derek
caramel corn,
Watkins in the
he
41.
can junk me tonight. I don't care.
Bill Rivard in the 4, starting, or in the 10, starting 4th. There we go. Blake Giglio
Wait till
rolls
the
off
fat kid
5th
parts
once
through
he
his
gets
stomach.
rolling. Joe Selby's starting in 6th. Cheesecake Trenton Sneed starting 7th. John T. Garrett starts in the 8th spot. Ian Montrose,
Lucas,
Terry
is it
Labonte
first or second
starts
year
in
start, bud?
9th. Harry Grindell, the 02 Renault,
Fourth.
starts in 10th. Afton
10-4,
Sloan
fourth
starts
gear
in
engaged.
11th. Davey Allison, Neo, Jonathan Ledger starts in the 12th spot. Andrew Beach rolls off 13th. Adam Thompson 14th. Clint Roberts, Kentucky car, rolls off 15th. JR Deal, Double Dragon number 9, rolls off in 16th. Chris Walsh, the Tide Ride, starts in 17th. Andrew Hayes, 73, starts in 18th. Corey Lavallo, the 01 Gatorade machine, starts in 19th. Tyler Stillwell, Gamer Advantage Fort Worth Toyota,
Wait, don't
starts
worry, I'll
in
go your way,
20th.
man.
And Troy Burke, 47, rolling off shotgun. Ran through that quick, forgot we get 2 laps here. Short track style.
What'd you say?
Don't wrinkle the new paint.
Big crowd here tonight. Watch this 21 car, 1987 Cup Series shootout. Field works their way into turn number 3 across the tunnel. We'll be getting set for the initial start of the race. There goes the pace car diving down pit road. Lucas Hoytsma has the field under control in the 89. He gets it started. Hoytsma jumps out to the lead. Edwards sits second. Watkins looks to his inside. Caution is out already, oh no. Who done it?
And left the caution.
Tyler Stillwell has no right front tire in the 36.
Yeah, somebody missed the shift in front of Harry, I believe.
Let's see what happens.
And we're toxic already.
Oh, the 91. John Garrett. Garrett gets run into the back of by the Harry Grindell machine, and then Tyler Stillwell not able to avoid him. Looks like John Garrett may have to tow out of that one, although he's going to try to back it up down the banking. Looks like he gets it going. He's going to roll him by the pace car. That's going to be a fast
Where's
repair
that car?
right off the bat for both the 36 and the 91.
It's about to end the corner.
The 36 will be able to get on the pit road
Thank you
with
very
that
much. Just didn't want to run up on it and
kind of
clobber
speed.
somebody.
There he goes. 36 makes it to pit road. Where's John? There's John. He's got the same problem, no right front tire. It'll be very hard to turn. He's going to go around a lap. Try to catch up the field and not go a lap down. Probably a wise decision. Though I imagine Lucky Dogs aren't going to be that hard to come by tonight. This series does run Lucky Dogs
Did you
because
just say, can I hear you?
they don't have racing back to the caution. Remember in 87 you could race back to the caution and get your lap back that way. Because iRacing does not permit that, this series does allow a lucky dog. But they use the single file restarts like they did in 87. WD-40 car would be legit Josiah. So a quick yellow with the car missing a shift on the start.
Bill, I appreciate you passing me. I kind of want to be on the outside.
Yeah, if Hoytsma, there is no outside.
There is no outside.
I mean, you're all outside technically.
We're all outside.
There it is. I get an echo.
Joke's on me.
Hoytsma.
Am I allowed to
Edwards,
pit if
Rivard.
it says pit lane closed?
Oh no, Clint.
Try it out and see.
Dude, I think this is 1987 and you're in the United States of America. You can do whatever the hell you want. And if anybody gives you any lip, you smack them in the face with the butt end of your shotgun and you tell them to get F and say race hell, praise Dale.
John Garrett just beating the pace car out as we're on the one to go.
I'm a little bummed that I can't remove the pit road speed.
Back when they could
I'm pissed
slide
off
up
because the cigarette lighter in my car is not working.
Hey, if you pull up beside me, I'll let you borrow mine.
Hey,
Great.
single file, guys.
Hoytsma and Edwards don't seem to realize we're single file for the start as we're coming to the green. Guess we're just going to say side by side.
What are you doing, Edward?
Sorry.
I forgot.
Hit the gas.
Hoytsma runs away with it. Edwards, I guess, was worried about the sudden position of his car. Dropped back. Rivard right on his tail. Then you got Waddy, Giglio, and Montrose. 3 Monte Carlos under a blanket. Giglio gets through. Montrose trying to get through. Sounds like we got something in the background going on. Clint Roberts 87's gone around. Loses the back end going into 3 and 4. Chris Walsh, nice job to avoid him. We stay green as Clint gets it pointed in the right direction down on the apron. Hoytsma continuing to lead. Mike Edwards, Justin Haley in the second spot. Bill Rivard is third. And caution now comes out. Trying to figure out why. JR Deal slides it up into the outside wall off turn 2. Comes to a virtual stop. Tyler Stillwell goes around on 36. 36 makes light
Bruh.
inside contact with the wall. Seems to be okay for the most part.
I got 0x and tapping the wall, and my car's broke.
I mean, you hit it pretty good there,
You got it
JR.
very broke.
It looked pretty before.
It is torn up on the right side. So we can go back and watch him get tight and up into the wall again. There goes the 36 trying to avoid him. Back end starts to come around and smacks the right front into the wall as well. And that's where he loses the wheel. It really wasn't that hard of a hit, but man, it took that wheel right off that car. Like Giglio hitting the wall trying to pit in 16. Giglio then disappeared. No idea what's up with the Blake machine. Hoytsma not down pit road yet. Closest car to the front that has pitted is Harry Grindell, the 02 Renault. I love that we're calling it a Renault. That's great. What's up, Scott? Grindell's stop was only 3 seconds, so I don't think he took anything but maybe a fast repair. Afton Sloan at 39, he's a 2-second stop, so he probably also a fast repair. Stillwell at 8-second stop, so I don't think any of these guys are taking their tires yet this early. There's JR Deal, he had to take the fast repair. John Garrett's been down for repairs. I
Lucas,
believe
did you wager some syrup to get him out of the race?
the 16 may have quit
Maybe.
on your last break, Scott. Gotcha. Glad you're spending it with us. Lights out on our iRacing sedan. Hopefully this time we can stay single file on the restart. I know it's hard to get used to for these racers. Working their way through turns 1 and 2. Hoytsma, Edwards, Rivard, Montrose, Watkins, Selby, Sneed, Beach, Walsh, Thompson. Thompson got that John Deere Buick out there. I heard nothing runs like a deer. We are back underway as Lucas Hoytsma accelerates up to the start-finish line, leaves Edwards hanging. Bill Rivard all over the back of the 14. See those brake rotors glowing on the 14 and 10. Thank you. Lucas really backs the corner up and gets a good drive off, whereas it looks like Edwards, Haley, whatever you want to call him. It's very confusing to look at the scoring sheet. But he starts to reel him in on the entry and then loses it on exit. Now Rivard's going to get by him as he gets loose coming out of 4. I'll move Bill Rivard up into the 2nd spot. Mike Edwards down to 3rd. Ian Montrose looks to the inside of the 14 as they come off turn number 2. Montrose gets out of shape, has to get out of it a little bit. Edwards able to hang on to 3rd. Joe Selby. This man runs on controller. It's got to be a war in the 87's on controller. But hanging on in the 5th spot so far. T.Y. Bama rides in 6th. The Golden Eagle Syrup Chevrolet. Trenton Sneed, the Cheesecake, rides in the 7th spot. And his buddy, Andrew Beach, the broadcasters that started out in Sidewinder. They are 7th and 8th. Adam Thompson rides in the 9th spot. There is Chris Walsh in 10th. Harry Grindell having to pit early after getting into the 91 machine for missing a shift. Grindell is going into the top 10 as he gets by Walsh. Walsh had the 2nd fastest time in practice, but has not backed it up so far in qualifying or the race. There is Jonathan Ledger, number 28, Sidewinders. He gets loose right when I talk about him, up and into the outside wall, 73. Andrew Hayes doing a great job not running over him, having that awareness. Hayes going to get down to his inside. There's Jonathan Ledger in a 28. If you're new to Sidewinder racing, he is a deaf driver out there making the best of things. There's Clint Roberts in 16th, our Cup Series admin in the next-gen car, riding the front stretch wall. John Garrett closing in. Garrett passes him for the 16th spot. Andrew Beach dropping back. Think he's gotten into the wall. A caution has come out. And Beach goes around, maybe with contact from the 62. We'll have to back it up a little further. He gets a little out of shape, and it goes around on his own. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad
62 did
right
not
there.
touch
I
him.
tried to jump back into it to not hold you up there,
And
John
Beach,
Deere, but,
just a
that
perfect
kind
spin.
of bit me in the ass.
Spins it around coming off 2 and doesn't touch a thing. Well done by the Pizza Boy. I don't know why Cheesecake gets his name, but Pizza Boy doesn't.
I'm thoroughly engaged in my typical iRacing where I'm driving my heart out and just getting passed and driven off by. So I'm having lots of fun. This is great.
Dude, I'm glad you're having a blast. The same thing's happening to me.
He's farther back.
I hate this track.
I take that personally, Trenton. I take that
My
very
brain
personally.
keeps saying there's an egg underneath the gas pedal, and I don't know where that's coming from. I think I watched too much YouTube.
It's the 41 chat.
I've smashed the shit out of the egg that's behind the gas pedal.
Hey, Lucas, what lap you pitting?
Big guy.
Nice.
That checks out.
Nice, that's the sex number. to the DG Swiss stream. Sorry, I said that over radio.
I don't know.
It's the DG Broadcasting Network.
Sorry to Daddy Swiss.
That works too. I don't know what we're apologizing for. We're having fun.
I think on lap 50, if we can all just in unison, even if it's green flag, can we sing happy birthday to Badger?
As most of the field has no idea who Badger is.
I just see a Renault swerving his heart out heading into 3 here. Harold!
That Renault is a top 10 driver. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Hey, Josiah.
Yeah. Beach and I know him. He's coming for your asses.
I'd like to thank all 10 drivers for showing up for the race today.
What about the other 11?
He do be talented.
Are you counting Blake there or not?
I mean, you think this race is awesome with an ARCA driver with Justin Haley and Terry Labonte up here.
Don't forget Davey Allison.
Yeah, Davey Allison, I'm sorry.
I'm just glad we got a Wildcat.
Lights out on our
Hell yeah,
iRacing
brother.
pace car. We're getting set for the restart.
Nice to see Trenton and Andrew on track. I don't get to race with you guys ever.
I hate this hellhole of a racetrack.
Hey,
I'll be back with you there in a minute, buddy. We'll run side by side.
it's my home you're talking about, Trenton.
Just remember, I'm shit, so I might race in front of you.
If you take me with you, it's a good thing my radio button's the hardest one to push.
If you take me out, I'll just simply thank you.
89 Hoistman gets us restarted, gets the jump on Bill Rivard. Rivard P2. Mike Edwards currently third, going to try to get back around. Edwards using more of that current Cup car line with the higher entry and drive it off low. Rivard more uniform all the way around the corner. See if this happens again down in 1 and 2. 3 and 4 is just really a one-line racetrack.
Run,
1 and 2.
White! The horny man cometh!
You can do all kinds of crazy things. Bill a little bit higher that time. Edwards down low. Kind of traded lines there. Here is the 0-2. Harry Grindell. He's gotten past the Cheesecake. Now he's working to try and catch up to D. Waddy Bama up there in the 6th spot. Cheesecake now fighting with the John Deere. Thompson on the outside. Got those Buick taillights on there. Looks awesome. There comes Walsh as they work lap 26. Walsh start to work his way towards the front. And you have Troy Burke started dead last. He's already up 10 spots to 11th. While we're talking about that, let's check in on our biggest movers. It is Burke up 10 spots. Chris Walsh, the 18, just ahead of him. He's up 7. Blake Giglio started up near the front and has retired from the race. Will finish 21st tonight. 81-18 still battling for that 9th spot. Trenton Sneed falling back a little bit. Trenton really sends it in there down in a 1 and 2. He paid for that one. Got up into the outside wall. The 47 gets by. Here comes Beach. The Wild Horse boys running those same color tires. Rims, I should say. The rims are that little red chrome. Andrew Hayes, 13th. He's got J.R. Deal, Tyler Stillwell with him. Your eyes are not deceiving you. That 36 car is a Toyota Celica. Love to see all the different kind of cars that she can put on there. There's John Garrett in the 16th spot. John Garrett runs in the ARCA series in real life. Clint Roberts, the Wildcat, in 17th. Lavallo with that Gatorade throwback paint schemes in 18th. There is Sloan 19th and Ledger. So all cars still running the top 20 on the lead lap.
I don't get it, Lucas. I just don't get it.
Lucas just driving away. You hear Rivard saying, I don't get it.
I keep telling him he needs to run Road to Pro.
He needs to get his
When
pay rating
Road
up.
Pro starts on the 87s, I'll be there.
He makes a good point. Hey, man, look at that gap he's already pulled. 1.2
Oh,
seconds. Over Bill Rivard. Mike Edwards third. And then we got the rest of the field. Ian Montrose, Harry Grindell, 99 of Joe Selby, the 41 of Derek Watkins.
Get it, Switch. He's got a big gap. Look at other people.
I am. You say that as I'm watching this battle. Like 6 cars.
Battle for fourth is legit.
Yeah, stack up from 4th to 10th. See the O2 wiggling around that Renault, losing traction on the back end.
Almost wrecked.
Oh, Grindell gets
he's
sideways. What a save! Grindell is
I really want you
completely.
to go watch that slide down into turn 1. That was impressive. If I
We were
do say so myself.
already on it there, buddy. We don't got to go nowhere.
Exactly.
Cat. Edwards trying to make a battle for second out of this. Reeled in Rivard a little bit. Still not as exciting as this battle for fourth. 62, Thompson gets up the track. Got Montrose, Selby, Watkins, Thompson, Walsh. All right there for fourth. Oh, it's going to get tight. Selby slides up into Montrose a little bit. They make contact. They'll be up into the outside wall. Everyone's slowing down, checking up. What a great job taking care of one another after the contact. Nobody crashes. Just a lot of oh crap moments. Now Watkins and Montrose battle for fourth. Oh, is Harry loose again? 0-2, about lost it. He's trying to get it going again, but man. This battle, Waddy now up to fourth. Gotten by the 11 of Montrose. Here comes Walsh and Thompson side by side. This is for the 6th spot. Front rotor's just a glowing on these cars. Uh-oh. Is that Harry again? It is. The 0-2 Harry Grindell. He's not going to save it this time. Comes to a stop on the exit of turn 2. Looks like he was far enough off the racing surface that it did not throw the yellow. He's going to be wanting new tires for the 0-2. That Renault has had enough. Now he is down to 19th as JR Deal has gone into the pits. Harry is sliding. He's killed those tires. Harry brings his Renault to pit road. We stay green. You see the gap out on track that Lucas has over Bill Rivard. My goodness. 2.5 seconds. So we watch the 0-2 make his way to pit road. I'm shocked the car's not sideways on pit road. As crazy and out of shape as that car's been here. Gets it to his crew here, lap 40. Can go a couple laps down and hope this thing goes green. It's going to be the only saving grace if he can get those tires on and get back out there, make up some ground. And hope everyone else decides to pit. And not going to work out. Beach out of 2. Gets out of shape, as does Sean Garrett, but Beach slides it into the inside wall, loses the left front. Looks like the left front actually is okay. We'll see if he can continue on. That brings out our 4th caution. Harry Grindell just had pitted. Rough break for the O2s. He comes off pit road. The good news is he'll be the lucky dog. He was so close to staying on that lead lap. Caution came out just a little too late. He was trying not to be the caution. Here comes Lucas Hoytsma. Lap 40. Watch the field make their way down pit road.
Damn it, Bill.
I want the other one.
What?
There we go.
Your pit stall prevented me from seeing clearly. It's not your fault.
It's just funny to take. Damn it, Bill. 47 going to win the race off pit road, followed by Ian Montrose. Interesting strategy there. 2 cars decided not to pit at all. Afton Sloan and Andrew Beach still out on racetrack. As I say that, they come down pit road this time by. So they will go to the back of the field. It's like Grindell going to take the wave around the old-fashioned way here. So he's going to be lined up in front of the race leader. Here you see Sloan and Beach coming off pit road.
I just drove down pit road and my pit crew's not there.
Did you pay him?
That's new.
They all had passes to the local strip club. I mean, shit.
I mean, I can take you to
Sorry where they
most of
are.
them.
It is a night race.
A Friday night race at that. So who wants to come here?
As an Uber driver, I learned where a lot of those are.
I mean, it depends if it's a good strip club or not. They may have seen what strip club and didn't show up to spite you.
Not many very good ones in
Hey,
this
Andrew, I got pit guys down there. Just go to my spot, see what happens.
Oh, hey, no, I'm just a dumbass. I have a white box and a white crew guy. So I didn't see him.
Hey, we're all inclusive here. You ain't got to talk like that.
It's a fair point.
Sorry, white fire suit.
Eating ice cream, says the penguin. I don't think so. We're eating ice cream. Race leader, 47, Troy Burke. Only an 11-second stop. 15-second stop for the 11.
Wait, did cars stay out there?
Sloan rolled through pit road. Doesn't seem to have actually gone to his box and
I'm
is now
excited.
third. Somehow. Lucas Hoytsma lines
No
up
rules,
fourth.
right? So I can go ahead and take out Lucas and everything will be okay. Affirmative.
The
I mean, if you
series.
check him out, we're going to cancel you on Twitter, so be warned.
Look out.
What's Twitter?
Is that the thing you get when you stab yourself with something rusty?
We've lost control again. This series is my favorite so far. Just a lot of goofy hilariousness.
Not good for your health.
Twitter is how you promote things. We are back underway as the 47. Troy Burke gets us restarted. The 0-2 as Harry Grindell lined up as a lap car. Our leader, Burke, gets up into the outside wall. Ian Montrose side by side with him is Lucas Hoytsma, trying to figure out how to go around them. Hoytsma with the fresh rubber, going to take it right down to the yellow line, pass them both as Mike Edwards tries to keep pace. So Hoytsma back out front. Didn't take very long. Got those fresh tires on the 89. Mike Edwards in the 14 rides second right on his back bumper. Montrose and Rivard side by side. That's a battle for third.
Sorry, Afton, didn't mean that.
Here comes the 47 of 41 of Derek Watkins. Oh, the 99 Joe Selby. Gets out of shape coming out of 4, and the caution comes out. His back end stayed onto the track just long enough to bring out that yellow. Take one
Did
more
Harry
look.
get his lap back on like the old-fashioned way, legit?
Sure did.
Yeah, I am pretty impressed right now. That was awesome.
Hell yeah, like full immersion. Good job.
Selby just loops
Stop
it
holding him,
coming
man.
off a 4.
Decent, I tried to tell y'all this.
He can't hear you.
Yeah, I know. I told Trenton, but I don't think it processed yet for him to give it a few more minutes, and he'll understand.
Oy. Under caution at Richmond Raceway.
He goes, nobody ever told me. I go, I did at like lap 20 when I found out. He goes, bitch, that was 30 laps ago. Do you expect me to remember that?
Good times.
True story.
Hoytsma back in the lead. Mike Edwards second. Bill Rivard third. 41 D. Waddy Bama in fourth. Adam Thompson, the John Deere car fifth. John Garrett up to sixth.
Andy gets
Chris
another
Walsh
lap.
seventh. After Sloan eighth. Clint Roberts ninth. Andrew
So I've been
Beach.
thinking about doing an event
Cheesecakes.
with,
Nice side.
24 hours in Martinsville in the 87. What do y'all think?
Dear God, no.
Did you know about my special event going back to the Thunder at Suzuka that's happening in November?
I sure do. I do plan on driving that one as well.
With the idea of these cars at Martinsville for 24 hours, I think I'd rather shit in my hands and clap.
That was
He
graphic.
may or may not have spelled out why what I told him in Discord here. I am filled with a burning hatred right now. I don't like this track. So excuse me.
There is no excuse. Richmond's the best track on the circuit. I am a very biased.
Sure.
Oh, good one. Switch with the best take.
Richmond has the best turn 2 of all tracks.
The best turn to ambulance gate. Gate 109. Before they remodeled the infield. Which this scan of Richmond is before they remodeled the infield. So this is how it was when I worked there. Not like
This
that
track
anymore.
in Darlington, well, and Kansas. But those 3 tracks, they fill me with the most unbridled of rage. I've been on here since 2015, and I cannot drive these hellholes. Actually, I can drive Kansas, but Kansas screws me.
Sounds hot. Does Kansas take you to dinner first?
Sounds like a personal problem.
Oh, it very well could. But I still don't like it here.
That's fair.
Listen
Who
here,
joined?
mother trucker.
Oh,
This
Yes,
is my
Dad?
home. I'm gonna need you to stop bashing my home.
I completely forgot your. Well, I apologize to you.
listen, here's the thing.
Just 'cause
He
it's your home
dislikes the
doesn't mean
track,
it's
but
good.
he loves you.
Many hometowns suck.
This track, okay? You don't know who he is, but this track is to me how Talladega and Daytona are to Marquise.
That's fair. He just can't get around here. It's a very difficult track. It's fun to go watch
Exactly.
a
My
race.
I can't
hometown
get around
track
here,
is
but I still love
East
this
Alabama
track.
Motor Speedway, and
Oh, absolutely. I love coming to watch this. I've been here once. I got to go for Junior's return race, and dad gum, it was a blast.
Green, 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 green,
Holy
green.
speed creep, Batman.
Lucas Hoytsma gets back out into the front. I had to go give Trenton and Beach a little piece of my mind there.
Really appreciate the brake check.
Hoytsma, Rivard. I don't know why I went Hoytsma straight to Rivard with the 14 car between the two. Hoytsma's out front. Justin Haley, Mike Edwards, whatever you want to call him, is in second. Bill Rivard is third. D. Waddy Bama fourth. Adam Thompson's 5th, and John Garrett in 6th. Chris Walsh, Clint Roberts, Afton Sloan, The Cheesecake, who can't stand the track, and Andrew Beach, who knows why I love this track. Andrew Hayes is 12th, Corey Lavallo 13th, Tyler Stillwell's 14th, Jonathan Ledger in 15th, Joe Shelby 16th. Did Sloan get a little sideways there? I think he got out of shape coming out of 2 and lost a spot there to 39. Harry Grindell's back on the lead lap after being multiple laps down. Good job there, sticking with it. And Burke, who is just leading all the way back in 19th. Just past halfway, working lap 57 of 100. Caution comes back out. Lavallo's gone around in the Gatorade car. Looks like another turn 2 self-spin. We'll keep a ride on it. What you got, Demo Derby? I'm listening. Yeah, sure is. Another self-spin in turn 2. Collects Stillwell a little bit. Stillwell's contact sends him back up to the outside wall. Ian Montrose barely avoids him. Turn 2, just the calamity corner tonight. Always has been for the older cars. Lately it's been more turn 4. But is there room in Legends? Absolutely, sir. Plenty of room in Legends. Technically there's room in every series. So sign up for whatever you would like to run, Demo. But yes, Bandio and the Legends team have plenty of room. They run heat races, so it's, you know, if they have too many cars show up for the main, then they just do qualify in the heat races. So you could have, you know, 60 some cars show up for that. It would not be an issue. I'm sure he would love to see that. So we see the 01 joining to the tail end of the field. Don't see much damage on the car despite the contact with the 26. Seems the car did pretty well. Do I know if it's available? I don't, but if you look at the Discord, you can tell. Just look at the blue roster, which is the Legends roster.
Wait, so is damage not turned down or something?
Oh, damage is on. We've seen tires fall off.
No, I've had optionals, so it is.
Damage is definitely on.
I just hit for no reason.
Guess the 36
I'm
picked
thinking
up.
I
no
should have had at
damage.
least 30 seconds because of that, but as soon as I put it in, it said, go, 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 go.
He's already used his fast repair.
Did you have your fast pads on them?
I already took my fast repair at the beginning of the race.
Lap 1 fast repair for the 36.
Yeah, lucky
car.
you. Nice.
So the only thing that happened to the 36, he goes to the back of the field.
For some reason. That's perfectly normal.
Any
right?
forward bites in Legends? Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to remember who.
Because they use
The 42, Relling.
turn the car on and off.
He runs it.
He
He's
should
run
use
it
a
like
PC.
consistently for a few seasons. I don't know if anyone else joined this season, but yeah, Relling always drives it. I always say Relling, it's Reeling. Alex Reeling drives the Legends.
Bill, we done talked about it.
What's
I
that?
think Roebuck painted a car for it. I don't know if he's run it, but he painted
Not
a
to
car
go
for
through the grass and stuff.
That was to gain time. I wasn't gaining time.
it. Mike Edwards with the very excessive weaving. Working lap 61 of 100. Hopefully we get the lights out on the pace car here. And we do. Bill Rivard way down in the grass. Next yellow would go interview
You
someone.
not
random.
want me to do a walk?
To be honest, the name Demo Derby does not inspire confidence. It's the opposite of what we want. Hoytsma gets us restarted in the 89. Gets a nice jump over Mike Edwards and Bill Rivard. D-Waddy Bama, the 41 goes up high on the entry there. It's going to give the spot away to Thompson. John Garrett going to look inside. Waddy gets a strong run off of 2, actually pulls back up alongside Thompson and drops down in front of Garrett down in 3 and 4. Of course she did, Will Spark. I mean, it is really early for you. Continue to watch the battle between Waddy and Garrett as Thompson gets wide in the 62. It's going to let Waddy look back to the inside. John Garrett peeked his nose down there. Thank goodness didn't stick it in. 3 wide in the 87s would not work. Waddy gets the spot away from Thompson. Now John Garrett looking to get alongside the 62. Gets wide on corner exit. A little wider than he meant to. That's going to allow John Garrett to get through there. Walsh making his way, trying to get his nose up alongside the 62 before he can come down. Try to keep him trapped on the outside. 1 and 2, it's not as much of a disadvantage, but in 3 and 4, highline not really the way to go. Very good battle between Garrett and Thompson. Battle for 5th. Now Garrett, full sends in the 91, slides up a little bit in front of Waddy. Garrett with the power move, getting Waddy and Thompson. Great day. Garrett all the way up to 4th. Now Waddy left to battle with Thompson.
Well done, John. Sorry, I had nothing more there for you.
36 is around again.
You were a little forgiving there, so thanks.
Well, so was Adam. We were 3 wide there. All three. All
36
three of us.
saw the
Good job, guys.
28 a little out of shape. And then he, trying to adjust his car for the 28 in front of him, he goes around. No contact for the 36. Working lap 68. We'll see if we come for tires now. Huisma fakes it out. Edwards goes with the fake as well. Thompson, first car to come to pit road, 62. We'll see how many he drags along with them. All the way back to Burke before you get another taker. So not many cars thinking tires matter that much. 30 laps to go. You think you'd see him now and not waiting
It's fun
any
when you
longer.
got a bunch of guys that just want to have fun and race, huh?
It is fun.
I don't know. This is super serious for syrup.
I'm not gonna lie, the cautions were excessive last week, but I still had fun, and forever one of the top, like, at least 5 moments in iRacing will be all of us screaming, throw it, it's over, we're done, it's dark.
Dude, that was a blast.
Yeah, congratulations on the win. I saw you posted in general.
Yeah, Clint did keep going after he called the race.
Nobody had anything for me.
He kept going in the
Yeah,
dark.
I mean, it was impressive how many laps down you put a second. I'm so proud of you.
Just how it was in 87.
True.
Absolutely. I hope whenever I grow up I can be like you, man.
See, that's the wrong thing to hope for. You should just hope not to grow up.
So the broadcast is at twitch.tv/DGSwiss. I got twitch.tv/John T. Garrett. So I know he's got it in car. Who else is streaming right now?
All the switches.
Thank you.
We should watch from John T. Garrett's car.
I always have an OBS recording just in case something funny happens and I want to make a clip out of it, but yeah, that's about it.
Here's John. Let's give you the view that John's stream has. There you
Lucas, don't skimp. Give us your OnlyFans.
go.
In this OnlyFans, will the Toyota Oniac be in it?
It's a Buey Oniac, I think, right now.
Because, like, if that truck's in it, you know, I'll pay
You
whatever
want the Yak.
subscription fee that you want.
You want the
Oh yeah, it's in it. It'll be laying on top of it.
It's just forearm pictures on the steering wheel.
It's 130 different pictures of ceiling fans.
That would be awesome.
You're gonna make me fucking act up, boys. Calm it down here.
I'm about to bust.
Oh shit, we're almost done with this, aren't we?
Yeah, less than 30 to go. Lights out on our base car.
That's the great thing about 87. All the races are really short.
Did y'all know these cars have built-in rev control?
I don't even know what that means. 89 Hoytsma gets us restarted. Coming to the line with 28 to go. Mike Edwards, Bill Berard resume their battle for a second. Walsh full sends in the tide ride. Saw an orange streak heading into the corner. Waddy and Roberts 5th and 6th. Walsh 7th. Cheesecake and Beach. Cheesecake and Pizza Boy 8th and 9th. Andrew Hayes in 10th. Guess we only have one Hayes in Sidewinder now, so we can just say Hayes. Hayes in 10th. Selby 11th. And here comes Harry Grindell in the Renault, trying to get back up through the field in the O2. Who is that in the wall? The 28, Jonathan Ledger. Got that Mopar up against the wall. Been a struggle bus for that Mopar Dodge tonight. 01 Corey Lavallo nearly takes him out. Intense racing back here in the back. Lavallo, Sloan, and Stillwell, 17th, 18th, and 19th, the last 3 cars on the track, as J.R. Deal and Blake Giglio have retired. Usage can't race hard for last. 26 to go. Hoytsma has pulled away. There is Edwards with a bit of a gap over Var. Decent gap back to Garrett. Then you have Walsh. Roberts Cheesecake as Waddy's falling back. Waddy now in the 8th spot. He's got Beach looking under him. Here comes Grindell up into the 10th spot. Someone's around. And somebody was Stillwell again, the 36. Struggle busing here tonight. 36 gets it turned back around. Nobody was back there to set off the caution, so he's going to stay on the lead lap, but well behind the field. He's going to want a yellow to catch back up and hope it's not him. Battle for 3rd. John Garrett on the high side of Bill Rivard. Work their way off turn number 4. Garrett had to lift a little bit. Rivard stays into the throttle, hangs on to 3rd. See Walsh up into the top 5. Freshest rubber is the O2, Harry Grindell. Well, it shows he didn't take tires, so maybe not. He is the most recent pit stop anyway. Yo, 81, Trenton Sneed, very out of shape. Clint Roberts reacted to that lifting. That's going to allow D.Y.D. Bama to his inside. Harry Grindell trying to follow suit. Pokes the O2 inside the 87. See Beach get a little tight in the 88, start drifting up the track. And back out of it there. Uh-oh. It's D.Y.D. Bama with the 41. Is he going to save it? What a save. Everyone keeps it going straight, too. What a job that was. Waddy may have lost several spots,
sorry
but
about that.
car keep going straight. Clint Roberts just got pushed up the hill a bit, I believe. Let's go back and see what happened to Clint. Yeah, Thompson gets in the back of him, shoots him up a bit. Now let's go back and see what happens to Derek as he slides all the way around the corner in 1 and 2. He gets in there hot, right on the back of the 81, so he tries to stay off of Trenton. It causes him to check up. Gets a little out of shape. He's going to lose 5 spots there, but keeps it going.
Inside, Chris.
Beach is falling back.
So I'm out.
Thanks.
Beach is up against the barrels. What happens to Beach here? There goes Clint. The 87 shoots down to the inside. That's the first one we
I would
heard.
like to completely apologize to the 62 for that bump right there. I was looking in my rear view, was not paying attention to the corner.
I would lose it right before the caution.
Let's see what happens back here. Oh, Neo gets in the back of the 73, pushes him up the hill. Then the 39 goes around right in front of Lavallo. That'll set off the caution as the car was near a car sideways. So iRacing throwing the caution there with Lavallo around the spinning car of Sloan. We had a lot of action going on there. Let's see if we can see what maybe happened to the 10. 10 gets in there in 1 and 2 completely sideways. Tags the inside wall. There goes Walsh and Garrett. There was a lot happening there. This is what we saw with the 73, the 28, 39. 39 gets the worst of it as he ends up going around. So, who's pitting and who's not? 91, John Garrett stays out. Thompson stays out. Burke stays out. Everyone else on pit road. Once again, pit lane 2 is the opposite end. There we go. Who's going to win this race off pit road? Bill Rivard, Walsh, the 99 of Selby, the 11 of Montrose, then the 89 of Hoytsma, 14 of Edwards. So various pit strategy here. Garrett, Thompson, and Burke stay out. Rivard, Walsh, Selby, and Montrose, I believe, are all 2 tires. Then Hoytsma with 4 and 8. Yeah, your car was struggling there. We got to show it on TV some. That's all I wanted. And there was no driver outburst. So, like I said, successful night, I think. John Garrett going for the strategy here. He's probably banking on some yellow. I tell you what, let's go find out. John, DG, you got a copy?
Hello, DG.
Hello, sir. Well, we're just trying to figure out what your thinks, what your thoughts, what your strategy is going to be right around here. You banking on maybe some yellows to keep them boys with the tires back there?
Well, since they're all listening, I'm not going to say a lot, but I'm going to run for my life. I burned a set of tires when I missed that shift in the beginning because I had a tire hanging off. I didn't know if the fixed that, but I assume it probably does, so that was a mistake. Anyway, I stayed out because I didn't have tires.
10-4. Well, good luck
Yeah,
to
I
you.
just, maybe your viewers can tell me how to shift from second to third in these cars because I just can't get it. I've since put it on auto clutch so I don't screw everybody up again, but yeah, that's what happened.
Well, definitely don't take advice from Clint Roberts. That's all I can tell you.
Oh, but he won last week in the dart.
Yeah, but he also money shifted in front of the entire field at Daytona.
Money shit.
Oh. See, I told you they were listening.
Yep. A few of them do listen. All right, bud.
Yeah.
Good luck to you, and see if you can't hold on and pick up the win here.
10-4. Remind everybody to tune in next Saturday, MAV TV. I'll be in the 10 ARCA car, real life.
There you go. And that's at Kansas, right?
10-4.
There you go. Go see John Garrett at Kansas in the ARCA car. Appreciate you, bud. Good luck.
Yep, thank you.
So John Garrett
Trading you on 2.
trying to pick up a win. Thompson second.
Yeah, I mean,
Burt in third. Those 3 all stay out here on this caution. Bill Rivard, Chris Walsh, Joe Selby, and the 11. They all came down.
Oh, you mean tires? Oh,
this
God,
time.
No.
We are back underway. John Garrett leads the field to the green flag. Adam Thompson behind Bill Rivard. I believe he took 2 tires. He is trying to move his way up before the 4 tires get there. Lucas Hoytsma currently in 8th.
My dumb ass thought you were talking about you.
Definitely has 4 tires. And here comes the 89 of Hoytsma working his way through the field. It's already up to the 6th spot. 13 laps to go. Now 12. Somebody's up against the wall. Rivard right on the back bumper of John Garrett. Heard Garrett say he doesn't have any tires left, so that's why he stayed out. Otherwise, he would have pit too. Here comes Bill Rivard to the inside. Garrett not going to be able to put up much of a fight on the older tires. There goes Chris Walsh. Here comes the 11. Looks like the 14 getting to the inside of the 89. That is huge because that makes the 14 closest to the front on the new tires. He's going to try to keep Lucas behind him at all costs here. Might get exciting ahead of him. Lucas Huisma right on the back bumper of the 14. Edwards going to try to use all that lap traffic to keep him behind. But meanwhile, Bill Rivard in the 10 leads. Walsh in the 18 second, 14 Edwards third. Edwards going to have to make that car very wide to keep that 89 Buick behind him. Lucas runs a bit of a diamond down in 3 and 4, pushes up in the center and then drops back down low on exit. Edwards gets to the inside of Walsh. The tires are headed to the front with 9 to go. Edwards now lined up right behind race leader Bill Rivard. Walsh gets in between Edwards and Huisma. Edwards right on the back bumper of Rivard. Rivard goes up the track a bit. I think a minor contact between the two. Just enough to move Rivard up, but not enough to put him in the wall. Edwards tries to get away from Huisma with 8 to go. Walsh is going to spin the 18 right in front of Huisma. Is that going to bring the yellow out? It does not. Walsh gets it corrected. Now we got a wreck behind. Trying to find who that is. That's Lavallo, and that one does bring out the yellow. So now Huisma going to be right back on the back bumper of Mike Edwards. Edwards probably none too pleased about that. Take a look at what happens for Lavallo in the 01. Just another self-spin down at 1 and 2. This track and this car combination, very difficult. He gets down, smacks the inside wall. Here, Rivard not too happy with the 14 machine. And now Huisma pushing the 14. Edwards using the lap traffic and, well, really not the lap traffic, but the traffic on older tires.
I'm completely happy with that. That was clean.
Rivard saying that was clean. We didn't have a chance to go back and look at it because a lot was going on.
Are you asking if you have damage? What?
That was
I
my
couldn't
question.
hear what you were saying. Sorry, I thought you said it. Is your nose clean, son? Oh, no, I was telling Swift I'm not angry at Edwards. Clean bump pass.
It's a clean bump pass. Isn't that like an oxymoron?
Whoa, what is this interfering? Bill, it wasn't even intentional either.
2.5 is slow. So this also happened.
I'm
That
back
more
in
likely to
front,
be the one
but
that
I
brought
needed
out the
to get
yellow.
my ass.
Lavallo is down and off the track.
No, it was dirty.
This is the one we saw with Walsh.
I tapped it, man. I
Just
almost
catching
backed
up the
in.
highlights that we missed. So it was Lavallo, because the Sloan one would have been sooner.
I'll help you.
A lot going on. Let's grab Mike Edwards. Mikey, DG, you got a copy?
Hey.
Real quick, she's about to go back green. You just go make that back bumper as wide as you can and hope for the best.
Yeah, gonna run for my life.
Well, it didn't work for John Garrett. Hopefully it works better for you.
Yeah, you never know.
All right, bud. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Mike Edwards in the 14. Sure, we get a quick word with him before he has to focus on the restart here. We heard his teammate John Garrett say the exact same thing, going to run for my life. Did not work out for John Garrett. Hopefully for Mikey, it works out a little better here. Pace car is off. Edwards gets a decent jump over the 89 of Huisma. Huisma has been the faster car all night. Top two break away from the 11 of Montrose. Rivard back in 4th now. Look at Huisman, 89. Get a good drive off of turn number 2. Starting to reel in that 14 little by little. Gets it right down to the yellow line through 3 and 4. Edwards maybe a tire width up. Huisman gaining, but there's not many laps left. Edwards a lower entry. A wider arc for Huisman. Huisman going to try to use the exit of the corner to get a strong run, and here he comes. Gets it down within 1/10 of a second. Right on the back bumper of Edwards. Huisman is there in the Buick. 3 to go.
Come on, Tarsh.
Huisman gets a little out of shape coming off of 4. Drops back to about 2/10. Edwards down the backstretch with 2 to go. This is when a lot of exciting things have happened in the real Cup Series. We'll see what goes down between Huisma and the 14 of Edwards. Edwards gets the white flag, 1 lap to go. Edwards out front. Huisma, the 89, trying to get back past. He's going to get a strong run off 2 again. Oh, he gets into the outside wall, gets a little out of shape coming off the corner, stays in the throttle and stays right on the back bumper. So we'll give him a shot here. He gets right to the bumper. Does not make contact. Mike Edwards going to get the win coming off of turn number 4.
Kind of dirty, my bad.
Lucas Huisma gets second.
No, that was all good. That's fun.
Harry Grindell in the 02 Renault rebounds all the way to 3rd. Bill Rivard
Boys, that was a lot of
brings
fun.
it home 4th. Walsh 5th. Ian Montrose 6th.
Good win, man.
Trenton Sneed 7th. Joe Selby
Good
8th.
win, 14. Nice job.
D. Waddy Bama in 9th. And
Good race.
Adam Thompson 62 brings it home 10th.
Good race, y'all.
Thanks for coming out, guys. We'll do it again next week.
Everyone having a good time. If we can get the top 3 to the interview room, down in the waiting room, por favor. Rivard comes sliding in there with Montrose.
Edwards, I wasn't coming to wreck you. I just wanted to rev next to you.
Love you, DJ.
Oh, yeah.
Does everybody know if DG's doing the Friday Fun Day?
Nope, not this week.
So good, dude. It's good racing. It's 87 racing.
Mr. Altoona, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Here's the 14 doing his
Good job,
burnouts in
everybody.
Fort
Happy
Worth
Labor
Screen
Day weekend.
Esports for Thunderbird. We got Harry in
Yeah,
chat.
it's a good one.
Don't got Harry yet. Let's go back and get Lucas then. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum. Lucas. Well, we can't find Harry, so we'll bring in Lucas with the P2 finish tonight. It looks like he got caught a little bit in the traffic trying to get back up to the front of the field on those fresh tires. Is that kind of how Edwards was able to get by you?
Yeah, a little bit. He was, I don't know, he picked up some speed with about 40 to go. He was staying even with me or reeling me in on those runs, and he just navigated through the traffic a little bit better than I was able to. I was trying to get a little bit of a run, trying to get past those guys, and yeah, he got through there quick, and by the time I got through, we had that yellow, and then I don't think we had any green, white, checkered, so it's a good thing we didn't get another yellow there. I at least had a chance, but no, he drove a great race, and yeah, I just couldn't get by him there at the end.
He made the back of that Ford plenty wide, did he?
Oh yeah.
That's what you got to do. Good job on your second place finish. Looked like you had the car to beat tonight and just lucked out going through traffic, coming back up with those fresh tires. Edwards was able to sneak past and just couldn't get back by him. But heck of a ride, and congrats on the second place finish.
Hell yeah. Thanks, sir. See ya.
Got those friends and family sponsor shout outs to give to us tonight.
Oh, just CTC Racing, Low Drag Esports, Evan Root Outboards, got him on a car, Labor 12. I guess Andrew for building the engine. We'll go back to that again. And yeah, that's it. Thanks.
10-4. Congrats, and we'll see you in the next race.
See ya.
That is Lucas Huisman in the 97. Now you got the 02. Harry's DG, you got a copy? Hello.
Hello?
There he is. There he with the Renault bringing it home in third place tonight. How was your race?
I mean, that was all over the place. Started off really strong, and then the tyres went, and then it became very not strong. Went 2 laps down, got lucky, managed to get back on the lead lap, and yeah, just using the what I learned from having the tyres die on me, made them not die again, and I don't know, somehow closed up to the podium. That was not how I was expecting my night to go.
It was a quite insane 100 laps for you. You went all over the place, and yeah, we were impressed that you got your lap back the old-fashioned way, passing the leader before the caution came out. It was very impressive, and yeah, great run in the 02 Renault, getting that Renault power up into the podium finish.
Yeah, definitely. I was honestly, I didn't know that I was going to have to race for that lap. I thought I was sat here thinking, you know, I was at the front. I was thinking, wait, this is the old system, but surely I'll get the wave around being ahead of the leader. And turns out, no. I thought, you know what, I wouldn't usually race for the lap, but that's what I'm supposed to do. So I thought, you know what, I'll just do it, and somehow it worked out. But yeah, got this Renault 25 up to the podium on its debut, which is again, not how I was expecting to go, but I'll tell you what, I am absolutely chuffed with that. I'm really happy.
Well, we're glad to have you. Congrats on your P3 finish. And you got any friends, family, or sponsor shout outs to give out to us tonight?
Absolutely. So Team Kamikaze is the biggest one. They're the team that I run with. We go way back, so big shout out to them and support me on what I do. Shout out to Beach and Trent. They're the ones who sort of pulled me into this. So shout out to them. I know that Beach didn't have the best night tonight, but shout out to those two. Obviously to the car, to Renault. I sport the Renault colours. I drive a Renault real life. I have to give the shout out. And obviously the key sponsor on this car tonight is Monarch. It's an airline that went defunct in 2017, but I like to pay my tributes to the airline. So shout out to that name too.
Team 4, congrats on your P3 finish. We'll let you get on out of here, and we'll see you back here next week.
Yeah, thank you. See you again.
It's Harry Grindell in the 02 getting the podium finish, and now we bring in Michael Edwards in the 14. Mikey, how did you get this done tonight?
Good question. I did not expect my first league win of the season to be in 87s, but I'll take it.
Surprise! Here we are in Victory Lane at Richmond, my favorite track for some reason. And yeah, got it in Victory Lane, the old Ford Thunderbird, mostly black car. Got the Fort Worth Screen Esports in the hood. You got any of those friend family sponsor shout outs to drop on us tonight?
Yeah, of course. Like you said, Fort Worth Screen Esports. I was up there with John the whole race, and with his struggle on tires, shout out to Lucas for keeping that clean. I had a terrible entry. Excuse me, terrible entry there, going into 3 in the final lap, and he could have easily pushed me or even moved me up slightly, but he didn't. So, mad respect to him. I think I finished second to him at Richmond at least 5 or 6 times. Always seems to dial down to me and him, but that was a blast. I was only going to do 87s part time, but came in here. First 2 races have been really fun, even though I thought I suck at these cars. But and
it's just
happy
the cars,
birthday,
man.
Badger, as well. That's hope you guys have a great weekend.
Team 4, appreciate that. And yeah, like you said, it's not just you, it's the cars. Everyone's kind of like, oh, am I good at this? I'm probably not. And then you realize when you're racing everyone else, oh, we all struggle in this car.
Yeah, 30 minutes to practice, 1 qualifying lap. Derek's done a great job getting this thing set up, and hey, I get some syrup now, so I guess I'll rub it all over my body as a celebration when I get it.
Gosh.
Yeah.
That Golden Eagle syrup, appreciate them. Pride of Alabama, get some syrup and some caramel corn. So yeah, you're going to be set for a little bit on the sweets.
Yeah, so awesome job for Derek for getting that all set up.
10-4, buddy, and now put on league manager hat going forward. Do you think you like what you see? Obviously, already out of the 87 series, but like overall as a whole, with Sidewinder 2 weeks, almost 2 complete weeks into the season, we still got 2 weekend races to do. But how are you feeling about the SRL season 7 so far?
It's definitely a roller coaster, up and down for sure. Car counts are great. I'm blown away by it. 7 or 8 seasons of doing this now, and we're finally getting to the point where we're having DNQs. Problem people, but at the same time, that's kind of what you expect with stuff like this. People, take the $12 car serious. But no, it's awesome so far. We got a lot of people here, a lot of new serious, a lot of different stuff going on, and once again, my sleep schedule's screwed doing this stuff. So hey, racing's back.
But is it worth it?
It definitely is. But we'll see at the end of the year or season.
Right,
end
bud.
of the year, same time.
Same thing. Yeah, same thing. All right, bud. Congrats on the win tonight, and hopefully we'll see you back here next week.
Thanks, bud. Have a good weekend.
That is Mike Edwards, the co-owner of Sidewinder, along with myself. Appreciate him and all the work he does, and fantastic win here in Richmond. Appreciate you guys being here tonight. Thank you for all the well wishes and happy birthdays to Badger. Lots of people wishing her happy birthday. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. We will not have Friday Fun Night tonight. We are going to relax, enjoy the weekend. I'm extremely dizzy right now, so is what it is. Thank you guys so much for being here. We do say this has been iRacing.com. You can head on over there, pick up this track and get a subscription and then pick up this track and these cars, come race with us. Head on over to dgsracing.com where you can get involved in any of our 9 series that we run throughout Sidewinder Racing Leagues. Every single night has a race. So come on over, check us all out. Hit up the website, find the series you want to run, click on the big red snake. That'll get you to our Discord. You can come over and sign up to run with us. It's that simple. Appreciate everyone's hard work that goes into all of these series, and appreciate all of the sponsors that help make it possible. DWAD, appreciate the 1,000 bits. Appreciate you so much, my friend, for running this 87 series for us and all the support you give our community. Thank you to Golden Eagle Syrup for helping us put on this broadcast, giving us awesome prizes to give out to our competitors and winners in the 1987 Cup Series. Appreciate all of the support we get from all of our sponsors. Thank you so much for being here tonight, and we will see you next week. Don't forget to go check out the Legends broadcast tomorrow night. Won't be on our channel. Head on over to the Sidewinder channels to see where that's going to be. That will be all for our YouTube broadcast tonight. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next race.